Everton-Chelsea finished 0-0. Chelsea, of course, dropping points at Goodison Park. And what was interesting, Stephen Craig said, that's actually a good point because it was windy. Oh, well done. These are supposed to be title contenders taking on Everton's side who've only won twice at Goodison Park so far this season. Yet you give them the excuse because of the weather. Mario, do you agree?
It's always been tough. Me and Frank been there, and I'm telling you then, I know we're going to say something crazy.
Windy.
The weather, that stadium when you come there then, it's not nice. I'm telling you, and I know Greg's been there. Look, we go to that stadium and we know Everton always gives us a hard time. When the game kicked off, I saw people talking about it like, oh, this is easy, this is going to be this. No, guys, it's never been easy going there because it's windy, the fans go behind them, and they always give you the battle. Look what Sarkovsky did at the end, like the second half. He kind of, he gave a tackle to Enzo in the middle of the park that set them right on fire while they were defending the whole game. Because they were not going there to beat Chelsea in a way that it was going to hurt. They just said, let me defend and look, can we run the clock down? And in the end, that's when they started to step up a little bit and see if they could get win a goal, but they had the opportunities, the best opportunities went Everton's way. So they had all the chances to win that game. Yeah. And I was kind of surprised because Chelsea didn't expect that.
You may have noticed that Arsenal also had their struggles a week before at home.
And you were very critical of them. And you were saying, Kai Havertz, blah, blah, blah. You need a proper striker. But Chelsea drew 0-0, and it's because of the wind.
Arsenal were at home for starters. And
then you'll bring out the Arsenal draw, and I'm just saying that
Arsenal a better, more advanced squad for me.
Yes, and you were critical of them.
Yeah, because Arsenal, for me, at the start of the season...
But Chelsea, you gave a pass yesterday.
Yeah, because Arsenal, for me, are proper title contenders. All right, they have these injuries. That's a problem now. I had them at the start of the season winning the league. Chelsea's a bit of a story. They're not going to win the league. Chelsea ain't going to win the league.
Well, they're not if you're going to draw at Goodison 0-0.
Chelsea's not going to win the league.
Frank Leboeuf.
Dan, what's wrong with you today? Do you already know you won't have any gifts tomorrow for Christmas because you've been bad or what? Because you are, you are trying to find a little thing, since the beginning of the show.
We're sending him all the gifts.
Frankie, I'm giving him a gift.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to send you a gift. So calm down. I'm going to send you a gift, and you're going to be
I'm giving
cheered
him
by
a gift.
the family.
This disease that I've got.
What's the one? You want to throw Chelsea a party as well for getting a draw at Goodison?
No. I'm just saying that, Everton drew away from home against Arsenal. Chelsea didn't play against a bad team. They were full of confidence. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. A week from another week, it's important. So when you draw away from home, the week before, they drew against Arsenal again. And so they were strong. They played Goodison Park against, again, an inexperienced team. I think it's a good point. I agree with the guy, and I followed the podcast of yesterday. I agree with the guys. It's a good point for Maresca. They showed commitment. It was hard. Everton could have won. They had 4 big chances. Yeah. Tosin saved 1. Sanchez saved 3. That was a hard game. And let's talk maybe about the Pickford foul. Okay. But otherwise, Chelsea has to be happy with the draw.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
I'm happy.
Like Jules says, if that's not a goalkeeper, that's a penalty.
Yeah, it's, probably a red card. The first thing I thought about watching it was the challenge, very similar actually on Virgil van Dijk in the COVID era when they were at Everton and Pickford came out and Virgil van Dijk, I think he ruptured his ACL.
Yes.
It was slightly higher if you look at you can see the challenge on YouTube. There's nobody at the ground. It was that period, Everton-Liverpool. But he comes out and he scissor swipes Van Dijk in a similar position in the field. Just in the left-hand side of the 6-yard box, and he scissored Van Dijk. Now, he was slightly higher on the Van Dijk challenge, but it is noticeable. He does do these things now and again. Obviously, yesterday was at Gusto. It was a lot luckier than Van Dijk, because Van Dijk was out for the season after that. But it's a dangerous challenge, and I agree. I don't know why VAR didn't say to the ref, you've missed this here. Could be a penalty, could be a red card. It's dangerous and it's reckless, because it certainly was.
Yeah, penalty, Mario, yeah.
Yeah, for me it's a pen. I think definitely if I was in the team, I would go to the ref straight away. Come on, you got to give the pen. I understand why he didn't give him, because he probably protected him because he was in the 60-yard, and I think that is their area, so he's kind of much have thought about. But me, I would have lost my head. I am so happy that Malo Gusto jumped. If he did not jump and he had his foot planted, it was finished.